Hello all, welcome back. Well, more games that I can shake a stick at. We've also got collectibles, a console, hey, and a bit of vinyl. Yeah, I'm going to slap a bit of 12-inch on you. Let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, yes, another pickups video. We have actually got quite a bit to go through. I am going to break protocol. I'm going to try and make sure this doesn't last an hour, because as much as I do enjoy watching pickup videos, I hate it when they go on for an hour. So we are just going to dive in. I'm just going to start anywhere. I'm not going to be going from oldest to latest. I'm just going to mash it up for you. So, I'm going to start off with The Plague's Tale, PS5. Are we in shot? No, we're not. Too far, William. Plague's Tale. I picked this up actually as a bundle of two. So, story with this one is, I was going right through it, it's still 20 quid. And it's cheaper to get it on the PS5 than it is the PS4. So I kept trying to buy it for 20 quid, couldn't do it, couldn't even get it below that, so in the end I just gave up. I spotted a seller selling this, and it was another game. Oh god, I can't remember it now. Bit of a zombie shooter. I ended up giving the game to Eddie. So, and I paid just 20 quid for two PS5 games basically. So I bought this and Back 4 Blood, that's it. So I gave that one to Eddie, Back 4 Blood. I've already got it in my collection. I don't actually need it. I wasn't that over-fussed. And he tells me it's the very first physical PlayStation 5 game he's got. So he's already played it on the Xbox, but enjoy it. Alright, my mate. So yeah, 20 quid for the two of them. I just bought it. I got sick and tired of trying to haggle with people. So that's that one. And I'm stretching down because I didn't bother moving the games closer to me. Stupid boy. This next one, completed it already. It's rather a short game. Is it really PlayStation 5? No, it's PlayStation 4. You know, graphics wise, but it is still really good to look at. It's a simple puzzle solver, and it's Deliver Us the Moon. I enjoyed this. Just checking glare. I enjoyed this. Slow going, but not too slow going, and it was the story that enthralled me the most. I'm not going to spoil it, so I'm not going to talk about the story, but I really enjoyed this. Comes with a bit more than usual. Stickers, posters, and reversible cover. Still a thing, isn't it? So yeah, enjoyed that. They have brought a second game out, or it's due out, I can't remember which, so I'll probably get that one as well, but well worth a go. You can pick it up cheap enough, well worth a go. This next one, I suddenly started buying all the games in the series. They're alright. I find them maybe a little bit too slow going. But this one is Dark Pictures, House of Ashes, and it's on the PS5. They're alright. They're more like timed events, if anything. You just, you know, it's a story-driven game, timed events. Almost a manual in this one, but I might leave these to the wife to play, in all fairness. And this last one I picked up on the PS5, I've already got it in digital. But I like to collect physical games, as you know. Is this Saifu? You tell me.
Yeah.
Vengeance Edition. So, A bit more in this one. Postcards. I've just noticed I've bent the book as well. Blast. Just my bloody luck. Yeah, bent the book a little bit. Ah, well. Is what it is. The art book. Just to show you a few of the pages randomly on the inside. That's not bad. It's a game I really do enjoy. Very simple. If you know what you're doing, very short, but it's an absolute solid, hard as nails game. But I just love the fighting techniques in it. I really do. So it's definitely one you should be checking out. Should be relatively cheap now. And of course, a steelbook. There you have it. So, happy to have that now in its physical form. We'll quickly move over to PS4 because I've only got the one. I've only got the one. But it's a cracking shooter. I've not even opened it yet. Cotton. No, it's not .cotton. It's Cotton. Remastered, I think it is. No, reboot, sorry. In fact, the official title is The Fantastic Night Dreams Cotton. The Cult from Japan. This is a cute 'em up. Is that also a thing still? It's a shoot 'em up. But it's a brilliant shoot 'em up. And one you should be checking out. Let's move over to something different. Right, what to move on to next? Let's just dive into a big hitter, shall we? Conker's Bad Fur Day for the N64. As you can see, it's all packed up. Let's just open this one up. The box. Very neat. I haven't got a clue if I'm opening this the right side or not. Right, just be careful with it, will you? Right, the game itself. Nice neat label. On this, obviously the trays don't get pulled out. But what you have got, it's a very crisp. What was this? Was this the health and safety warranty thing? I don't know. And a very crisp manual. Very crisp. Show you a couple of pages inside there. I don't buy many N64 games, in all fairness. In fact, hardly any. It's a system that passed me by. There's no pulls on the heartstrings, as it were. There's nothing pulling there. But they did bring out some absolutely excellent games, and this is one of them. And I think that's it. Do I want to be overcritical? There's maybe one little scuff there in the corner, but that is age related. But in whole, I had a really good copy. So very happy to put that into my collection. Let's just pop it back into its box protector before I do any damage. There we go. So, Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's courtesy of Edward. He's decided to, again, sell up a load more games because he's into buying arcade machines at the moment. Now, this next one, Driver 76. I can't remember who showed this. I've never had this. I've never played it in my life. But I got a nice crisp copy for the PSP. do miss the driver games, but GTA did kill off the franchise. It really did kill it off, and GTA does it way better. But these are such good games to go back to. Sticking with that same size box, I've got 2 games for the Switch. The first one is Demon Throttle, courtesy of Eddie. Yes, I paid over the odds. And the next one, Shump, or is it just Shoot 'em Up Collection? Still not opened it, but really good. Limited, was it 3,000? Excuse me. No, 5,000. Limited to 5,000 copies. Don't know, you're never going to be able to make that out, but there, basically. 5,000 copies were produced. That's it, no more. And that's it for the Switch. Switch, I'll be dead honest with you, I play very little. It's just loads of other games I want to play, but I really do need to play. Metroid Dread is a game I want to play, and I've not even started that one yet, so it is what it is. I've added another Vita game, only because it came as part of a bundle, and to be fair, it was there. So, Dynasty Warriors next. I haven't got a clue how good, bad or indifferent this is. If you haven't got a clue, yeah, there's the size of the cartridge. Really small. In fact, Switch small, isn't it? And this next one, it's a PlayStation game. I picked this one up because I've been following another YouTuber recently. I gave her a shout out last week, Gamer Girl. Or Girl Gamer. Oh my god, I can't remember now. Gamer Girl. Positive it's Gamer Girl. If I remember, I'll put a link in the titles below. But she's playing Alundra, or she has been playing Alundra. And I was going through, and I spotted this one had popped up relatively cheap. Alundra 2. So I picked it up. Manual's really crisp as he flicks it back. And was it a black disc? I think it was. Yes, of course it is. Black disc. No blemishes. So, really happy with that. I think it's a brilliant game system. Brilliant game for the system. The only problem with it, if I remember correctly, is it doesn't quite do the 3D landscape correct. So sometimes you need to go down, you don't realise you're above. It's just daft stuff like that, but one you should be checking out if you want to add those to the collection. Should we do a collectible? We'll do a collectible in a moment, but Fracture. Yeah, I got it twice. I got it twice purely because I picked up this one. Sometimes buying the cheapest isn't the best. Paid 50p. Now, what I didn't spot was, when I opened it, the manual hit the floor. I didn't spot that. So first of all, I thought it came like that. Then, on closer inspection, it has got water damage. And when I looked at the disc, it was absolutely covered in scratches. But for 50p, I couldn't be arsed arguing. So, Fracture. So then I bought it again for a couple of quid. Oh, excellent. Comes with manual. Disc, blemish free. And then as I get up, I spot the manual. I could have just bought the disc on its own for another 50p, but it is what it is. I can't remember who recommended this game. I can't remember. But I'm really looking forward to it. Apparently it's supposed to be really, really good and one you should be checking out. Right, moving on to my collectible. I like collecting weird stuff as I'm trying to pick this one up. And this came up really cheap. There you go. Killzone. Who remembers that? Who's ever seen that? Helgarth. Obviously, soldier. What I like about this is disconnect the hoses. It's at that side, no, it's at the front. Take the head off. And then there you have it. Let's get these out. Right, we'll drop this to one side before I drop it all together. So, what do you get? Killzone 3 art book and steelbook game. So, looking at the steelbook first, happy with that. Does look good. Light catches it just right. Opening that up. A manual. Oh, I'm so easily pleased. I really am. So, very happy with that. And the art book. Again, I'll just show you a few pages. This is in very good condition. We got the pictures of just characters as he flicks through it. Oh, it's probably close enough. In fact, that's a bit gruesome. But what the hell? So that's the Killzone 3 art book. And I'm really happy with that. That gives me now three heads. So I've got Master Chief, I've got the night vision goggles on top of the head, which was Modern Warfare 2. And I must admit, they're actually pretty good. They actually do work, which was very surprising. But just jumping back to the head there. Here we go. Seen some action as this boy. And that's my collectible out the way. Right, moving on. What we got next? Small PlayStation 1, tiny bit of Dreamcast, Wii U, and a random purchase. In fact, let's show you the random purchase first, because this is a game I absolutely love and adore. It was the ship identification card for Elite. Now, come on, all that played this back in the day on, what systems did it come out on? Did it come out? Yeah, it came out on the Spectrum, came out on Commodore 64, it came out on the BBC, and then I think it came out on, you know, all the computers, and obviously the Amiga and the ST and that sort of thing. What was your ship? I always liked the Cobra Mark III, but that was me. What was your ship? Right, PlayStation 1. Let's get the pronunciation right. Parodius. Told you Eddie was selling his shooters. Selling some expensive games. This one even comes with pink sponge. Disc. Ooh, Edward. Ah, it's got the odd blemish. But a perfectly good used game. But happy to put that into the collection. A bit of a weird shooter. But if you're into your shooters, it's a must. You should own this. Whether it's on this, I think is it the Switch and the Saturn that it came out on? Let me know in the comments. Quick one, and I didn't pay the price on the front, but F1 Grand Prix for the Dreamcast. If I remember correctly, this is a broke case. Just want to do this? Yeah. I hate them. I really do hate them. EB they've marked the disc with. EB as well. Whether or not those are the initials of the actual owner, I don't know. But the manual's crisp, fair play. So, added that. I have got some more other Dreamcast games on the way to me. But a system I've been concentrating a bit more on just recently is the Wii U. Because I would really like to get that one done, certainly for the PAL. So, first game, NBA 2K13. Didn't have it. Pretty cheap to pick up. So there you have it. This next one, very expensive. 3,000 copies. I've already shown it once. Shoot 'em up. Collection. Sealed. Very expensive now to pick up. Very expensive. Another one, not so expensive. In fact, I can't believe this is all the Wii U games. I could swear there's more. In fact, I know there's more. I don't know where I've put them. Typical just me, innit? Your shape, fitness involved. I may have to start using some of these. I really do need to get into shape. Even though round is a shape. Again, 3,000 copies, sealed. Finding Teddy 2. What am I, 8? Not a cheap game to pick up. Not a cheap game. Do you know what? That might have been it. That might have been it. I've just got it in my mind that there was more. Don't know why. It's what it is. But that collection's coming on alright. There's a few others I've got my eye on. In fact, that reminds me, I need to check my phone quick. Right. Who likes 12-inch? Vinyl. Vinyl! You know how much I love this game. Must be mad, because I buy this stuff. I don't have a bloody record player to play it on. Some sort of code I can redeem. It is just black vinyl, so I won't bother getting it out the code. You know, just get it out the case. It's thick. It feels substantial, in all fairness. So, side B. Let's get him right way up. Side A. Obviously, music from the game. I really enjoy collecting this sort of stuff. I've got quite a few of these now. Always looking to get them though as cheap as possible. Not wanting to really spend a huge amount of money on this sort of stuff purely because I can't play it. I can't play it. I haven't got a record player. I haven't got the room for a record player. As he says, well, he destroys everything trying to get this bloody record back in the sleeve. Oh, come on, please be cat. Do you know what? I bet it doesn't go that way, does it, you idiot? Put it in that way, don't you? Oh my god! Foiled by a piece of bloody cardboard. Oh my god, I've done it again. Right, it's in there. It's in there. Right, excellent, sorry. So there you have it, Another World. Absolute game I adore. I really do. I think it's brilliant. This one's produced by the Digital Lounge. Of course, it is the full game soundtrack. I love collecting these. Something a little different, innit? Innit? It's a word I've picked up from work. Got a girl there, Rachel. She says it all the time, and I've picked it up. Innit? Can't help it. Right, that's the final out of the way. while sticking with retro, I'll show you the console I've picked up. This is actually considered one of the holy gems, does that sound right? Holy grail of systems to pick up. If you're into retro console collecting, this ranks high now on the rarity scale. They very, very rarely come up. I've only ever seen 3 systems. Those 2 got away from me. They were boxed as well, and I would have loved to have picked up a box system, but I haven't. But I have got the C64 GS. I've cleaned it up a bit, full working order, and showing still sealed. That label doesn't look to have been tampered with, but at this age, it needs a recap. It'll definitely need a recap. All this is really is a Commodore 64 slapped inside a console. If memory serves me, what had happened was Commodore could see Nintendo selling consoles. So how do we jump in on that bandwagon? Let's just ditch the keyboard, take the innards, bend it a little bit one side, because obviously the cartridge now comes at the top, where Commodore 64 it comes in there, and we'll make our own console. The good thing about this is you've actually got a proper on-off switch. Now Commodore's got an on-off switch, hasn't it? What it hasn't got is a reset switch. That's it. A reset switch. You just flick it on and off. Excuse me, itchy nose. The bad point about this is cartridge-based games, obviously. A lot of the games they brought out in cartridge you can't play on this because you need a keyboard. Because you have to press spacebar to start the game. So, a little bit of an insight. They didn't sell many, obviously. But they created one of the hardest and rarest consoles to get hold of. There is, excuse me, there's a website I go onto. And it has them all listed. Rarity. This ranks about 87%. It's right up there. It's a really hard console to get hold of. So, happy to own it. Would be happy if I had a boxed version, but this will do me for now. So, happy to put that into the collection. Couple of games I picked up, not in cartridge-based form, and they're probably 2 of the best games for the system. The original Last Ninja. Couldn't believe I didn't have it in my collection. In fact, just quick show you the back. Great condition. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll bend it. 2 tapes. The other one's just Kiss the Deck. And a lovely, lovely manual. Might only be black and white, but it's a manual. That's the way we all did it back in the day. Proper manuals. Otherwise you didn't have a clue how to play the game, and nobody read them anyway. So, Last Ninja. Really happy with that one. In fact, oh God, sorry. I just need to take a hay fever tablet. Let's slap that up there. And this next one. It ranks really highly on the system. It is one of the best games on the system. It did get a Zap Gold Medal Award. This is obviously one of the later copies because when they did that, I think they launched it again. They slapped a sticker on it. But Paradroid, what a game! What a game! This in Houston Consultants. Bless them. In fact, yeah, somebody's marked it. Use this side as the other don't work. cassette tape. And the instructions, always printed as part of the cover. Just brilliant stuff. Takes me right back, this game. It's still a fun one to play today. Not that easy, not that difficult once you know what you're doing, but a fun one. A really good fun one. In fact, let's slap that one there as well. Right. Oh, God, my nose. I need to take a hay fever tablet. What we got left? We got PlayStation 2. We got NES. Saturn. Megadrive. Oh, God, mine. Oh, that's down to old age, that is. Megadrive. Or if in the States, that would be the Genesis. So, let's go with... And this is one that Stu picked up to the UK not too long ago. You might say that. It's probably been 6 months. Russian Attack. Oh, Rush N Attack. It's actually Green Beret in my language. Green Beret. Sleeve. I'm going to whack that back in. Game itself. Label. Nice and neat. The manual. Not too shabby. Does the job. It's got no real bent. State of that. The enemy bosses. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I played this game like many others of my era on the Commodore 64. Was it available on the Spectrum? I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. The game is hard as nails. Absolutely hard as nails. But a really fun one. And if I remember, I'll actually pull up. I think the only one I can actually show you is, rather than this one, I'll show you the Commodore. But the box, it's got a little ding there. It's straight enough. A little bit of an iron. Maybe a touch up here, there. That'd be looking as good as I can get it. But I'm happy with that. Very happy. So that's that one. Oh, do we dive onto that one next? No. Let's go PS2. Because one of these, again, from Eddie. Ocean Commander. Great shooter. Great shooter. Pretty good condition. I'll get this in its own little box. Disc. Probably just needs a slight clean. Apart from that, it's great. The manual. You can't complain about that, can you? I can get that a bit closer for you. That really does look tasty on the back, doesn't it? Going the wrong way, William. Obviously Italian pal, not English, but a great shooter. So that's all the PS2, apart from this one. I ordered it from Japan. I think this is the only... Yeah, it was not made on anything else. The wife's just messaged me. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Sega Rally 2006. I love the baggie that they put it in. Now, when I ordered this, I thought I was only ordering Sega Rally. That's it. Just 2006. So when this turned up, I was very surprised. Just show you the box again, because I think that's fantastic. Yeah, look, 2 games. 2 games. And I didn't know they were sealed. Right. Oh, everything dinging around me because my wife's made me a butty. Yes, I'll come to you in a moment, dear. Let me just show this off. So, Sega Rally 2006. Not even been opened. And this is apparently a fantastic version. But that's not all. I've been told this is even better and it looks amazing on the PlayStation 2. It's the original Sega Rally. 2 games for 1, as far as I'm concerned. I wasn't expecting this. So I'm absolutely over the moon. I've not opened them. Oh, will I or won't I? I don't know. I don't know. I want to. I do have the means. Because I have a test system that'll play it. But I'm really happy to have that into the collection. Right, that is now all the PS2 out of the way. I'm just going to pause now so I can have my butter. Right, I'm almost fed and watered. It's gone really warm again. Right, that is recording. Right. Saturn and Megadrive. We're going to go with Saturn. And we'll start off with Blazing Dragons. Not bad condition, I must admit. Quite happy with that. Manual. Yeah, it's alright. Nice and straight. That's what you want. Know absolutely nothing about this. The back doesn't look too bad. Looks like, you know, cartoon graphics. Did I see Crystal Dynamics? Yes, I did. Crystal Dynamics game. So, we've added that to the collection. This next one. I've been after this for a while. Keep missing out. Keep missing out. Finally got it at the right price. And I watched a video on it recently, and it's a horrendous game. I think the camera angle and everything does it no good. So, The Crow City of Angels. What I find funny about this game, first of all, is it's not a game based on the original film, but it has got Brandon Lee on the front cover there. City of Angels was the second film, and is a goddamn awful film. The Crow, quite original. I really did like it, and unfortunately, a film where Brandon did actually meet his death. He was shot. So apparently it was a stunt bullet or something. It was loaded incorrectly or something. I don't know the ins and outs. I can't remember properly. But instead of getting a game based on that, the original film, we got one based on an absolute terrible film, City of Angels. But it still didn't stop him from using his face on the front cover. Disc, great condition. Manual, oh, love it. So I'm happy to finally put that in. Oh my god, I'm just looking at the back. She ain't wearing much, is she? No. Terrible. Right, another game. Needs a bit of work on it, does the case. Just needs tidying up a bit, in all fairness. But it is what it is. In the Hunt. Another game from Edward. God, it's got cool spot bloody stickers. Oh, flip it back, William. Cool spot. Games and consoles. Stickers all over it. Needs a bit of work on the back there. Just get that off, tidy it all up, clean it up. Get the sticker off the front as well. Worth a damn sight more than $19.95 these days. But all in all, pretty good case. I'm happy with that. This next one, it's a game I've always wanted when I first saw it. Basically, you're flying around on your carpet, shooting everything. Magic Carpet. Dirty great big box. In all fairness, the manual's not far off the bloody thickness of it. That is a chunky monkey. So I'm getting there with the Saturn. I'm getting there. But I think the creme de la creme of this pickup is... Certainly this is one of them. Oh man, just Mega Man X3. And this is in fantastic condition. Very neat. Very tidy. Just take the manual out without bending anything, if I can. There we go. Oh, there's the disc slides. Very clean. Very, very happy with that. It is an expensive one. Disc, odd slight blemish. But apart from that, cracking condition. Very happy to put that finally into the collection. One of the Saturn expensive games put away. So that's it. The Saturn's coming along nicely. In fact, Postman that came before was dropping off some more, but that'll be another video. Right, we're down to the last, and they are all Megadrive or Genesis, depending on where you're from. Let's just put them in some sort of quick order because they are all baggied. Let's put them in that order. Right, these first two were given to me free because I paid a lot of money. So I'm going to get them out of the bags to show you guys properly. First one, the Global Gladiators. Yeah, McDonald's. So you can see, all nice and complete. And because I didn't show you properly, because I had my dirty great big mitts over it, some of the screenshots there. This was free of charge. All these games were off Big Game Al. So that's the first one. The second one that was free of charge, and I remember when this game launched. Oh my word. If I remember correctly, it was the Disney Studios themselves that made the game. And what a game they gave us. Aladdin. It plays so well, does this game. Very smooth. Again, as you can see, nice and complete. So, very happy to put those two into my collection. Again, free of charge. They were free of charge. Because these next two are expensive. Again, I'm going to get them out of the bags. Castlevania, New Generation. Let's get in nice and close. Very happy. Don't play enough Castlevania games, but I always wondered about this one. And the last one, and again, one of the creme de la creme pickups. This one actually does very, very good money. As he slowly brings the tension up while I take forever to take the bag. Now I remember watching the cartoon as a kid. I seem to remember it being an hour long. It's like a feature length, obviously more of a film. And that is the Pirates of Dark Water. And again, this is in brilliant condition. Al's looked after me as usual. Very nice condition. I've never played this one either. Does look alright on the back. Fair play. Just get up close again, show you guys. Does look good. But I'm very happy to put that into the collection. I was asked recently if I'm going to go, or try and go for a full set. Maybe in the future. I know it'll cost me a damn fortune. Maybe in the future. I don't know. Don't know. But certainly got some of the bigger hitters. And prices, they only ever going to go one way? I actually think so. I think because the way the industry's set up and the way game collecting is now set up, there's more and more people jumping on the bandwagon every single, probably weekly, daily in fact, that want to start game collecting. And it's always supply and demand, and when the demand is there but the supply isn't, it only goes one way. So I think this may be worth a small fortune in a few years, but we shall see. As I look around, anything else? No, that's your lot. That's your lot. Quite a long video, this one. I was in two minds whether or not to split it into two, but I haven't. Let me know your thoughts. Any of those there that you've played, and let me know. Let me know in the comments. I always enjoy reading the comments. I really, really do, and I do read every individual comment, and you always get a response from me, no matter what. Right, so all it leaves me to say is smash that like button. If you're thinking of subscribing, stop thinking, subscribe, because it's free of charge. Right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I'll catch you lot all again. Take care. Woohoo!